Hey guys, what's up? We are back for another video, guys. Thank y'all for being here. We're trying StreamYard again. We'll see if they are still with the shenanigans, child. I don't know, but we will see, okay? Thank you guys for being here. Let me get my setup right here. All right. Yes, thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for coming on back. As you guys know, we did not have Car Chronicles this morning because I take my son to an appointment which lasted all damn morning. I was like, jeez. And I had a few other things that I had to take care of as well. But we're here as promised. I am here. I am here. Thank y'all for let's see what it's giving. Yes, honey, let's see what it's giving. Let's see what it's giving. I see y'all coming in. Thank you guys for joining. Thank y'all for joining. We are back, honey. We are back. Yes. All right. So of course you guys know if you see the disclaimer there at the bottom, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Also, hopefully you guys had a chance to check out our pop-in video on yesterday evening rather. Very interesting. Okay, if you didn't check that out, run on over there, honey, and hit the like button while you're there. All right, so let's go ahead and get on into the show. Let me see who my mods are in here. Let me see. Do we got Lim to Gamble? I don't see no mods here, really. So I got a mod. Oh, it's all good. We got it. All right, so let's get into our topics, honey, because we got quite a few. I want to try to breeze on through them, and then I got to come right back because we got to do our pop in, which I'm still getting that together as well. But we are here. Did y'all miss me a little bit? Just a little bit. It felt weird not having Car Chronicles. It's like my morning routine. I was like, Lord. But yeah, we are here. All right, so somebody that I don't know why I like this couple so much. They are back together. You guys know they broke up for a little minute. And I'm kind of happy to see that they're trying to work it out and trying to get back together. Let me go ahead and play this. All right, so let's turn it down because they got music. Waka Flocka and Tammy, honey. Waka Flocka and Tammy have decided to spin the block on each other, honey, and come on back and try to work that thing out. I was like, what? Y'all know they broke up because Waka could not stop cheating. He could not stop cheating, but it's looking like they're going to try to make that thing work again. So I'm happy to see the two of them try to get back together. Now, I don't advocate for nobody to be out here cheating. Y'all know that. I ain't down with that. But for some reason, I don't know why I like them too. I like them too. And it was sad when they broke up. But they are they're trying to work it out. So I'm happy that they're dancing and he's singing to her. I can't play it because of course there's music playing and we don't want to get a strike because y'all know YouTube be tripping, honey. But yes, I'm happy to see Waka Flocka, honey, spinning the block back on Tammy because yes, honey, ain't nothing like some good black love, child. Or love, period. All right, love comes in all shades. But yeah, so shout out to them for trying to make that thing work out. All right, so somebody else that I think be full of SHIT sometimes. Ocho Cinco says that he keeps a SEX schedule on his refrigerator. Do anybody be doing that besides Tisha and Marceau? Y'all remember they did their whole interview where they were talking about, Tisha said, I have to set my schedule. I was like, what is that? I got to set my schedule so that I can get up and give Marcel, some dome. I was like, what? Who is out here doing that? Ain't nobody setting no damn schedule. All right, so let's go ahead and play what he had to say. He's talking to Shannon Sharp on like a live, and he reveals that he don't have no SEX when he gets ready to go out, honey, to be, like working, playing sports or whatever, because he want to keep a clear mind. And Shannon Sharp was like, hell no. So he was like, Chad Ocho Cinco was telling him that he keeps a schedule as to when they get busy. I was like, ain't nobody doing that shit. Like, who's doing that? Let's turn this up, child, because this is total bullshit.
I never, ever partake in horizontal activity before I get on the plane to go to work.
Please.
I need my mind clear.
Let me ask you a question. Before Rail go out, she going out with the girl.
Yeah.
You just let her go?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. We have a schedule on the refrigerator.
A schedule? I woke up. That's the schedule.
It's different over here. We got kids now.
Hey, it's skin 30 for me. Anytime I see skin, it's on.
Right.
Skin 30, Ocho.
Skin 30? I'm going to take your advice tonight, man.
I don't care. Who tell it?
I know she did. Yeah, you go, Rail.
Hey, she drunk.
She ain't drunk.
Drunk. I never ever.
Y'all hear that
never,
BS?
Ever partake in hard.
That is so crazy. And I did hear about a lot of guys that do play sports like boxing. Like if they're getting ready to be like in a heavyweight bout, they're going to be fighting. Like they don't well, allegedly partake in SEX before that because they got to keep their energy. And they said that it kind of dulls their stamina when they get ready to be in the ring or whatever. So I don't know about that. I was like, ugh. But keeping a schedule, I think that's a bit much because how are you that damn busy that how are you that damn busy that you don't have time to be intimate with your partner like that to where you just going? Like if the person is laying beside you at night, it's simple. Like roll over, do what you got to do and go back to bed. When you get up in the morning, like boom, like you don't need a schedule. I don't know why people need a schedule. Shit, I'm a mom full-time. I work a full-time corporate job. I still have time to hang from the damn chandelier. So I don't be understanding what people be saying. I don't have time. I got to set a schedule. I wish the fuck my husband would put a schedule on the refrigerator. I'm gonna snatch that shit down. Like I'm not being on no fucking schedule. When I want it and when I need it, that's when it is. It's go time. I don't need a fucking schedule for that. Like who is writing down on this? Okay, so Monday at 9 a.m. Like, girl, Chad, that's some bullshit. Okay. It is. It really is. Anybody in the chat, put it in the chat. Do you guys do a schedule? Anybody on the schedule for when they get down? Anybody? Put it in there. I ain't even gonna call you out. I ain't gonna drag you. I promise you. I just want to know, is that shit like realistic? Is it realistic for people to be out here on a schedule? Somebody said BS to the umpteenth level. Okay, right. Anybody doing that? Child, bye. No, we're not having no schedule. It should be just flow. Just let it flow. I see Flower Bloom. Flower Bloom said no. Cheryl Michael said no. Shirley Terry said hell no. I know that's right. Doris Lee said hell no. All right. TKO 2890 said hell to the no. Cassandra say no. I see y'all. No schedule. It don't flow right when you be like, okay, 9 o'clock or 9:30, 9:45, we about to go in here and get busy. And then Tisha was on that bullshit with Marcel. Yeah. So I gotta make a schedule because I'm a mom. And I was like, I'm a mom. And I'm so busy. I'm a working mom. Girl, you don't work. Where do you work? You don't work nowhere, girl. You should always, honey, be on the go, on green. Maybe because Marcel don't be putting it down. You did say at the reunion that you do be faking sometimes. So maybe he just ain't giving what it need to be given. Okay, somebody say yes, it's the schedule or scheduling for me. Hey, to each his own. I ain't even gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge, but for me, it's a no for a schedule. Okay. Bill Wilson said Ocho depleted anyhow. Child. He's a whole clown. I can't take him serious on any level. Like on any level, he's a clown. Like who is out here headbutting people? Like when I saw that shit, I was like, how mad you got to be at your woman before you headbutt her? Like I had already wrote him off after that bullshit. And not because I like Evelyn Lozada in any way, shape, or form. But if you out here headbutting your woman, I can't get down with that. Like I had already wrote his ass off. All right, so let's move on, honey. Draymond Green, honey, the NBA's favorite karate kid. Let's call him that, child. NBA, I called him that before. The NBA's favorite karate kid, honey, is returning, honey, has been reinstated to the Golden State Warriors, which you guys know that's who he plays for, after his 12-game suspension. That was a quick suspension because I thought that happened like back in December. Like, damn. So they sat him out for 12 games because he out here karate chopping and kicking people and knocking people in the throat and just taking them down like Chris Brown. I was like, listen, Draymond, you are too violent on the damn court. You too damn violent. But they decided to have him have like a little hiatus, child, so he can get his anger under control. And they have now reinstated him back to Golden State Warriors. He's a great player. He just needs to tone it down a little bit on his aggression on the court, I feel like. Okay. I love to watch a good basketball game, but I don't like to see him be so aggressive and then try to act like he didn't know he did the shit. Like, don't be elbowing people in the damn face and be like, I didn't know I fouled you. Nigga, you did. You damn near knocked this whole damn eyeball out. And then you stand there like, I don't know what I did. Oh, okay. Let's try the next time. All right, because I'm going to elbow your ass back the next go round and see how you feel about that. All right. Let's move on, child. Ooh, we're going to breeze right on through because I got some good old topics, honey. Yes, we do. All right, so Cat Williams, honey. Cat Williams is accused of being messy, honey, after Kevin Hart's ex-wife, Tori Hart, honey, Y'all know she's a comedian. She used to write Kevin Hart's jokes before they got divorced, which is now he's corny because he's writing his own damn jokes. But she is she's announcing that she is joining Cat Williams on tour. Ain't that something? Because I told y'all he's getting ready to be gearing up to be doing like another show since his ticket sales, which I told you guys yesterday in Car Chronicles, have gone up 40% since his sit-down interview with Shannon Sharp on Shay Shay Podcast. Okay. So yes, so she's gonna be joining Cat Williams. Ain't that a slap in the face? The two of them are arguing, Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. They're arguing and going back and forth, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go on tour with Cat," knowing that the two of them got this beef. So it's so weird. But she is gonna be joining Cat Williams on tour. That's a good look for her. I would like to see her get out there because we do need some more comedians, female comedians at that. My female comedian, of course, is some more. All right. I love comedy. I sit down and I watch stand-up comedy over and over and over. But my favorite female comedian I got to go with some more. Anybody else out there like some more? I love her. So we'll see what it's giving with Tori Hart and her stand-up comedy. We'll see how that works out because Cat Williams, he do support other comedians as well. He will drag your ass, but he do be supporting the female comedian. So I'm all down with that. And now Tiffany Haddish is saying that she wants to work with Kevin Hart again. I don't know about that because he kind of drug her a little bit, and I don't think she's funny. So I don't think he's gonna waste his time on her. What do y'all think? Anybody like Tiffany Haddish? I don't. But yeah, shout out to you, Tori Hart, baby, for getting on back out there. I approve that message. I do, because I love a good female comedian. You can make me laugh, and I'm silly. If you can make me laugh, you got me, okay? I'm a fan. All right, so let's move on. Now, they're saying that Ben Crump is announcing that something got to be done because they're saying, honey, behind a Mississippi jail that they found 215 bodies, you guys, in unmarked graves, okay? Like I said, behind a Mississippi jail. They're saying that the bodies were not embalmed and placed in shallow graves. That sounds very suspicious. That sounds very freaking suspicious. I'm gonna go ahead and play what this damn video is saying because damn, this shit here. Oh my God.
Jackson, Mississippi, to be exact. It's been revealed 215 bodies were buried in unmarked graves behind a state jail in Jackson, of course. Attorney Ben Crump is now calling for an investigation. Families of the dead reportedly had no idea until last month. Some of them, those grave sites were only labeled by a number and a metal rod. Joining us to talk about it, activist Arthur Silky Slim Reed.
Ain't that crazy? Let me play it one more time.
Who also works with Ben Crump. So, Arthur, this started with Dexter Wade's case back in March, right? He was an individual who was hit by a police officer, and his family thought he was simply missing, but he was dead and buried, and no one notified them.
Well, the thing about it is that he had identification on him, Isaiah. And the medical examiner gave it to the lead detective who said he called, didn't get an answer, and they didn't worry about doing anything else. What we're finding, Isaiah, is that Mississippi is Mississippi. It's an ugly Mississippi. And this is sad because now we have 6 other individuals that has been put into this same grave. And if you look at the video from when we first went to that site, buzzards were flying overhead. And we were trying to figure out why are the buzzards flying overhead? But it's because they're putting them in shallow graves, and the only thing that they're putting them in is a body bag without embalming the bodies. So the stench from the bodies are drawing buzzards there. It's so inhumane for anybody.
In Mississippi.
Damn,
Jackson,
that is
Mississippi,
crazy.
to be exact.
Not even embalming the bodies. That is suspicious as hell. Okay. I want to say about 95.9, if not 99.9% of them got to be black. I'm just saying. Ben Crump is speaking out on this, and let's go ahead and read what it's saying here. Now, they're saying that this is absolutely crazy. 215 bodies were discovered buried in unmarked graves behind a Mississippi jail, okay? They're saying that according to Fox 26, the families of the deceased were just informed last month. It says the Porter report that some of the graves were only identified by a number or a metal rod, which you guys just heard. They're saying what is crazy is that none of this would have been discovered if it wasn't for the investigation into Dexter Wade's death in March of 2023. Okay. Now they're saying that we previously reported that he was struck by a police officer, and despite having identification on him, a detective only called his family once before taking no further action. They said that Wade was buried without their knowledge. How you do that? And where they do that at? Obviously in Mississippi. Now they're saying the activist Arthur Silky Slim Reed, working alongside attorney Ben Crump, says that the bodies were placed in shallow graves without embalming, leading to a disturbing stench that attracted scavengers. Okay. Now they're saying that the families thought that their loved ones were just missing, but they're saying it has been reported that it isn't a race issue, lies, because both white and black individuals were buried in the same manner. So they do have some white people out there. It says that the families affected are demanding justice, and I will sue the hell out of somebody. Somebody will have to answer for that. I'm sorry. So a police officer hit the guy, Dexter, okay, ran over this dude and took him out, unalived him. Dexter Wade, to be exact, in March of 2023. I think I remember when this story came out. And instead of them, and he had identification, so why did you guys not contact the family when it happened to say, hey, an accident occurred and your loved one is no longer with us, and let them decide where they want to bury their loved one and how they want to go about it after that? And I feel like they didn't do that because they didn't want to take responsibility for what had happened to this guy. So now it's looking like there are several people that have been buried. 215 bodies. That's a lot of damn bodies. And I know it stank like hell. If the buzzers are up out there, they're trying to get to them bodies. And they knew what they were doing by putting them in body bags. Okay. They were trying to hide the stench and trying to keep the buzzers from flying. Because, you know, when you see buzzers flying, you know that there's something that's unalived out there. And it's going to start to stink. And that's what attract them, that smell. They're ready to come down and start eating when they see that. But with the bodies being in these damn body bags, which we know are very, very thick bags, that's so sad. That is so sad. So people are thinking that their family members are just missing. They're calling to the police station saying, hey, my loved one is missing. And not one time did y'all say, oh, well, maybe they're down there at this graveyard that we made down there, and that they were buried down there. We just didn't tell y'all yet. Y'all won't on that shit. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. Just like, oh, this person gone missing. Let's just go on and bury him. We ain't gonna call the family. Don't even worry about it. And it makes me feel like these 215 bodies that were buried out there because some crazy illegal shit happened to that person that unalived them, and they wanted to cover up. It sounds like 215 bodies that were deaths. I'm gonna say it that way: deaths that were covered up. That's what it gives. Because why wouldn't you call the family? Why would you not let the family know that their loved one is no longer here, which is what you're supposed to do if you are working? That is your duty as a police officer, as a person on the force. If there is a person that's unalived, you're supposed to knock on that family's door or call them on the phone and say, hey, are you related to so-and-so and so? I think that your loved one may be passed away, or we found a body and we believe that it may be your loved one. 215 bodies, you know it stank as hell out there. That is totally unacceptable. And I would be upset if it were one of my family members. Okay, period. It sounds to me like 215 deaths were covered up by officers, allegedly, and they try to hurry up and just bury them so nobody would know about the shit. But little did you know, bodies do stink after a while, especially if you put them in shallow graves. That's why they tell you to put the shit 8 feet under. If you just out there just digging a little hole and just throw them in there, and then it's saying that several of them were in the same graves. Like, you didn't even have time to give them their own shallow grave. That's just how much you didn't damn care about a human life. Like, what are we on? That is giving too much. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. And to all the families that lost someone and they were involved in that, my apologies. And I ain't even got shit to do with it, but I just, it's uncalled for. Very much so uncalled for. Okay. Yes. All right, so let's move on. Stuff like that makes me upset. All right, so let's move on. I already told you guys about a young man who was said to be violated in TD Jakes' church. I told you about how he is gearing up to be filing a lawsuit against him. I'm going to play this for you guys, and you guys can hear it for yourself, okay?
Quiet. Corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money, according to...
Y'all hear that? So the young man was 15 years old when he allegedly was violated in TD Jakes' church, allegedly. And he is gearing up. He's getting his own attorney to go against TD Jakes. They're saying that several men were out, that TD Jakes was said to have been with several men at some Diddy parties, but this particular guy is saying that he was violated. It sounds just like who we talked about last night. Who did we talk about last night? Eddie Long, with all these damn boys where they bring them into church and they say, oh, we're going to pray for you and we want to have like Bible study, and they take you back there in the back and you act like you're having Bible study, but really you're bending people over in the church. They were saying before service and after service. And of course, you guys know TD Jakes and Eddie Long were very good friends. So why wouldn't you guys be kind of exploring the same type things if you think you can get away with it by hiding behind certain biblical scriptures and things like that? So that's what it's given here with TD Jakes. With TD Jakes, I'm not saying that he did it, but it's saying that it is alleged that it happened, because this said guy who was 15 years old when it happened, he is now speaking out and he's getting an attorney. I don't see him just getting an attorney out of the blue, spending all this money to be going after someone who is powerful as TD Jakes, to be trying to sue him for violating him in that way. And the fact that you paid off the family to keep them hushed speaks volumes to that as well. Okay, we know a lot of celebrities that do that, to try to pay your way up out of stuff when you shouldn't be doing the shit in the first place. Why are you even engaging in that? You got a wife at home. I mean, what are you getting out of this? And I keep saying, I feel like these wives, these pastors' wives, be sitting back being beards for these husbands that be out here messing with young kids and young boys in these churches, and it's so fucking inappropriate. And you can't say that you don't know, because I'm under this, guys. If you are a pastor's wife, okay, you are supposed to be his helpmeet and his helper in the church, so to speak. All right, let me break it down like this. You have a certain type of discernment that you know when things are kind of off. So don't just sit there and act so oblivious to the fact that your husband is doing all these things and you don't know. I said the same thing about Eddie Long's wife. There's no way in the hell that your spidey senses didn't tell you that something was off with your husband. And I feel like in my heart of hearts that the only reason that Eddie Long's wife filed for divorce, okay, is because she must have found out that he might have had something other than this aggressive form of cancer. She didn't want to stick around for that, because then that really let her know what he was doing outside. We had all these allegations going on saying, this guy over here was saying that he did this. This guy over here said that he was doing that. I feel like at the end of the day, she filed for divorce because she didn't want to be a part of that anymore. And she wasn't trying to stick around and deal with him and his lies. His lies. And I feel like the same thing is going on with TD Jakes, allegedly. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Somebody say, I'm ready for you to act up. Y'all, I'm so sick of these damn pastors. It's sad when people can't go to church anymore and feel free to kind of open up and pray and praise God and kind of get out of that. Y'all know when we had a hellified week and you just be like, damn, if I could just get to church on Sunday, just to get into that whole atmosphere. And you can't really get into that because the pastor is kind of doing some things. Y'all know. Yeah, the pastor's kind of doing some things. You're hearing rumors about this, and this, and this. And then it just kind of pulls you away from being in church. And it's sad when people are turning away from the church when that's really where you're supposed to turn to. Church is supposed to be like a spiritual hospital for people where you go and you can heal from different, things that you're going through in your life and everyday life. But it's like people don't even want to go to church no more because these pastors are out here violating young boys and doing things and stealing money and everything else. It's so sad. It's so sad. But this young man is said to be gearing up to be suing TD Jakes. All right. So we're going to see what it's giving. We keep hearing this. I'm going to stay on top of this because I've been following it. And hey, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. All right. Yes. I'm going to stay on it. I'm going to stay on it. All right. So these two right here, I'm kind of getting sick of. Dr. Heavenly and her crazy ass out here. I feel like she just comes for people. Dr. Heavenly comes for people who she feels she can bully. She's a bully. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys might like Dr. Heavenly, but in my eyes, Dr. Heavenly is a bully. Everybody to come on this show that she feel like she can bully, that's who she goes up against. Now, she's sitting down with Carlos King after, she and Sweet Tea had this knockdown drag out. Sweet Tea called Dr. Heavenly's mom out and said some things about her. As we all know, Dr. Heavenly's mom has passed away. She took it very personal and she said some very, very mean things in her live right here with Carlos King. I'm going to play it for you guys in its entirety. And I'm gonna also play for you the live where she and Sweet Tea were going back and forth while her ass was sitting on live. Dr. Heavenly looking like old Mother Hubbard with that damn bonnet on. I was like, I was about to go to bed. Bitch, your ass should have went to bed and got your ass off live because you was being very, very, very bullyish. Oh, and I know that ain't the word bullyish. I'm making the shit up. You were being very rude and obnoxious and being a whole damn mean girl, Heavenly. All right, so let's play this.
She talked about your mom being in hell. Listen, calling me a blogger is silly in comparison to. I mean, look, me and you are shady.
My mama got a better chance of having a baby than she do. In hell. That's all I got to say. This is not what you want. And I get she really trying and Toya them pushing her up. They pushing her up to come at me and she just stupid enough to do it. But understand this, Carlos. I'm cool with Quad. I was cool with Quad. I don't know where we at now. But I got all your tea. Sweet Tea. You might want to leave me alone.
He talked about your mom being.
That's so. All right, so here they go arguing.
I'm still watching the Beverly Hills Housewives, and they argue without yelling.
Okay, well, I don't give a damn what them niggas do. Let's try that. Let's talk. Sweet Tea, you got something you want to say to me, and then I have my review. No, you can go out. You can go to sleep. Your mama there. My mama.
Oh, Lord.
No, we cannot have that. You know what? Don't play with me. Come on there. You don't want. No, don't do that. Because, baby, I had 3 kids. I done did it all, baby. Baby. You want to do what I did. You call me for relationship advice. You say I got you drunk. No, nobody called you for relationship advice. No, you have to go. You gave your own work advice. You gave your own work advice. I have never done it all. When I was 30,
child, they so damn messy. Like, how old are y'all? That is just giving too much. Now, do I agree that Sweet Tea should have said that your mama was in hell and all that, knowing that this woman mom is dead? Like, that's. Now I'm this way. I don't know. If I'm arguing with you, there are no boundaries that I'm not gonna cross. I'm just gonna. My mouth is very disrespectful when I get mad. I'm just going to say that. If I'm arguing with you, there's no rules in arguing. If you're throwing shots at me, I'm going all the way below the gutter to come back at you. I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna sting you and get you up off me. Now, do I feel like that it was warranted for Sweet Tea to go there? And I don't even think she's a reader. I feel like everything that she was coming back at Heavenly with, shout out to Heavenly because you read her down. You did, but you were rude as hell. Heavenly is a mean girl. She is a practiced mean girl. She's been doing this for quite some time. This ain't her first rodeo. Sweet Tea is still trying to feel her way into this whole reality TV mess, to where she's trying to be around the girls, but it's like she and Dr. Heavenly keep bumping heads. And I didn't like that episode where Sweet Tea sat down with Heavenly telling all her business about her and Dr. G. I was like, girl, why? Because Heavenly is going to use that for the opportune time to come back at you and read your ass down when she feels like you slipping. Period. And that's why I don't do that. I don't tell another bitch my business because, baby, you will never get a one up or a foot up on me when it comes to me in my damn life. Not that I got a whole bunch of shit to hide, but I mean, everybody got skeletons in the closet. But shit, I ain't going to tell you. I ain't going to trust you to sit up and tell you my business for you to throw it back in my face. And Heavenly always comes back with, oh, Sweet Tea, you look old. The girl does not look old. She does not look old. Does she need some help with her attire? A little bit, okay? The fact that she married Dr. G, he loves her. If you guys saw the last episode when she was crying when she found out she had endometriosis, I don't feel like Dr. Heavenly, you as a doctor, that you should have gone there to bring up the fact that this woman cannot have children and the fact that you did. You are a doctor. I feel like you should have had a little bit of sympathy there, just a little bit, because you know this is something that she really wants. She and Dr. G, they really want that. You saw her crying on national television when she found out that she may not be able to have a child. That's a sad situation. That's something that most women want out of life anyways, to be a mother, to be able to have something to pass down your legacy to the next person, to be able to nurture. You know, she talked about that. So for Heavenly to use that as a dig at her, I felt like that was very distasteful. It was. And I don't really know what the beef is with Heavenly and Sweet Tea. Like, Sweet Tea got a little hood in her, you can tell. But I don't know what the beef is with Heavenly, why she continues to come for Sweet Tea the way she does. And I'm not taking up for Sweet Tea because she be wrong as 3 left shoes at her own self. But like, damn, y'all are grown-ass women. You have to coexist on this damn show. You got Quad off the show, and then Heavenly, you gonna bring up Quad, talking about something. That's why Quad is still calling Dr. G. I doubt it. That's why your man still want Quad. Like, you know that's gonna get to her. You know that's a soft spot for her because she's still feeling a little, insecure as it relates to Quad being in the picture. So now that Quad is gone, she's like, damn, I can finally exhale and breathe again. But Heavenly knows that bothers her, so she gonna keep using that as a means to get back at her. And that's why I feel she's doing that. I don't feel that Quad is still calling no damn Dr. G. I don't feel like she does. And I don't think that Heavenly's marriage is as happy as she's trying to say that it is. You seem very miserable to keep coming for people like that. A person who always find a way to keep coming for you like that and keep coming, you are miserable. You are a doctor, you got children, you got businesses. You should have enough shit going on to where my life don't have shit to do with you and how I move. You have people that's so invested in other people's lives that they can't even focus on their own life and how their life is going. And it's so crazy that Dr. Heavenly always inserts herself in other people's lives. She don't like nobody, I'm convinced. She just don't. It's sad. It's sad. And I don't feel like Sweet Tea should have went there with the girl's mama when she passed away. I don't feel like she should have went there because that's fighting words. That's for everybody knows your mama, especially if your mama passed away. That's fighting words. Oh, that's fighting words. You got to windmill somebody after that. You got to get a good windmill. Your bangs got to be snatched out after that. Child. Them two, honey, I'm about sick and tired of them. It's giving too much. Like, they about to give me a damn headache. For real. For real. They are. They giving me a headache. They are giving me a damn headache. All right. Let's move on, Jesus. Lord. All right, somebody else is giving me a headache is rapper Diamond, honey. Rapper Diamond, of course, y'all know she's sitting down with Carlos King to have a tell-all interview. Why she's doing that, I don't know. You won't marry Scrappy. You ain't got no kids with Scrappy. Why you still holding on to this whole I was with Scrappy mess and calling Erica Dixon out? It's giving a lot. And the fact that Carlos King would even entertain this bullshit is so crazy because you just had an interview with Scrappy some months ago. So now you got rapper Diamond, who Scrappy always goes back to when his relationships don't work out. You got her ass sitting on your platform just talking shit about Scrappy and shit about Erica Dixon. And the fact that she's still salty that Scrappy didn't choose her. Okay, Scrappy, he came back and he pretty much said to her ass, you're just mad because I didn't choose you. That's what it is. You mad because I didn't choose you. He says that he is still single, okay? But he says this is what happens when you apply that good wood. So he's saying that he applied that good wood to rapper Diamond, and she is in her feelings and doing interviews and talking junk about him because he don't want to be with her. So that's what he's trying to say. This is what Diamond had to say with Carlos.
Y'all play with me. I don't start nothing, so I'm not gonna let Erica Dixon or anybody tarnish that.
Do you feel like you're responsible for Erica eating off of Love and Hip Hop right now?
But you know that they wanted me first, and I turned it down. Ask yourself that question.
Why am I hearing it?
Scrap said that he wanted to bring her on board, on the show, up and get some coins in her pocket. That's fine. You have no motion. Your store's been under renovation for how long? You're not getting booked. You was never the main chick. You was always number two. I got the ring first. Why are you so invested in your first baby daddy? You should be trying to figure out what's going on with your second baby daddy. Or why you had these kids knowing that he was in a relationship with a whole other woman.
Are you Scrappy and Erica in a love triangle? So are you and Scrappy?
At this point, the gloves is off because I'm not going to keep like
Scrappy back dating?
There was a time to where we were just like kind of having fun. Coloring is what I call it. Which
Coloring outside the lines?
out and inside the lines.
Damn.
Also, Scrappy's been inside your line.
Oh wow.
Do you have a relationship with Bambi?
This whole home wrecker and all this other narrative that she went around with, girl. When we were together and we was in the same house and we was trying to figure it out, apparently you was in the mix.
Is it true that when you and Scrappy were living together, that Bambi went into the house and she was one of the women that he was cheating on you with?
But yeah, it was my house. And Erica came over there as well.
Scrappy back.
So why you want it back though? That's my question. You were messing with Scrappy. Scrappy had Bambi over and was sleeping with Bambi in your house. He also invited Erica Dixon over to sleep with her in your house. And you sitting on a whole platform entertaining this sorry mama's boy rather. Like, why? Why? It's giving move on with your life. And I wouldn't even give it that type of attention and or clout because that's just feeding his damn ego to where now he's hopping his ass on social media and throwing subliminals like he the man out here. Like, girl, I would not give him that. I would not give him that because pretty much he done clowned all three of y'all, to be honest. He didn't want none of y'all. Scrappy knew he could play with all three women. Bambi, Diamond, and damn Bambi, Diamond, and Erica. He knew he could play with all three of them. He knew that he could come back when he wanted to and that they would always take him back. And that's the mistake that women make. Diamond, how many times you done took Scrappy back? Like, how many times? He get tired of you for a minute. He run over here with Erica Dixon. He get tired of Erica. He run back to Diamond. He get tired of Diamond. He go over here and mess with Bambi. Then Bambi get on his nerves and check his ass. Then he run back to Diamond. It's like a revolving door. And y'all happy to open your legs to this clown who ain't got shit to offer nobody. When Shay, who used to be on Love and Hip Hop, was talking about she was paying all his bills so that she could give him a whole look. While he was on the show, he didn't have a place to stay. He didn't have a car. So it's looking like Scrappy used women for emotional and I'm going to say financial situations because he ain't about that life. Now he's talking about he don't know if he coming back to reality TV anymore, which his ass is going to be on the new season because I just watched the trailer for the new Love and Hip Hop that's coming back. So he going to be on there. Where else you going to go? You ain't got no job. Your music ain't popping. Like, what you going to do? Besides what you've always done. And you've been on Love and Hip Hop so damn long, you should have a mortgage by now or a house damn near already paid for. Like, I don't understand this. Why are you still on this damn show? And you've been on here for season after season and you still ain't got shit to show for but baby mamas. You knew Bambi was a trash ass biatch when you saw her ass on Love and Hip Hop in that damn hot tub with neck Zeno. He's sitting up in there with no neck like this in the damn hot tub with your girl, then you turn around and marry her while she in there rubbing all up on Kurt, who's supposed to be your boy. So that's who you turn around and wife? Over Erica Dixon, who really won't about that either? Over Diamond, who really ain't about that life either? Like, boy, then you gonna sit up here and talk about, oh, she just mad because, she ain't getting that wood no more. Everybody getting the wood. Everybody ass need to be at the clinic. It's giving Martell Hope. That's what it's giving. You Bobby Brown humping around. All y'all asses need to line up and get in the same car because you're going to the same damn place. Save some gas. Okay, carpool. All y'all asses go to the clinic and get checked out. Because that don't make no sense. That's too many juices being commingled. Damn. I ain't never seen nobody so mad to get a disease out here. You mad because you ain't catch something? Let that clown go. He's a clown. Scrappy is a clown, baby. He's a clown. Why are you sitting on a platform giving him that, girl? I wouldn't do no interviews talking about him. I would be talking about my new man and how I moved on and leveled up off your ass. That's what I would be talking about. I'd be like, Scrappy who? Ask me anything about Scrappy. I'd have been like, Scrappy who? That's just how much disconnected I would have been from that clown. Scrappy who? You get no clout in this fucking interview. Don't ask me shit about him. Ask me about my new man and what we doing over here. Is he cracking my back? Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Are we breaking headboards? Absolutely. Do we have businesses that we're running together? Absolutely. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. When he get done messing with Erica Dixon, because that's where he's back at now, Erica Dixon. So when he get tired over there, he'll be back over there, girl, to bring you some more bums. Don't worry. Don't worry, girl. Your time is coming real soon. Scrappy don't stay with nobody long. When Erica Dixon get on his nerves, he gonna be right back over there, sis. Just wait your turn. It's coming. Okay? Ciao. You happy to be a side chick out here. Put out some music. That's what you should focus on, Diamond. What have we heard from you? What have we heard from you in quite some time, sis? You ain't put nothing out. Focus on your career, not this stupid ass clown. He's a clown. He's a clown. He's a whole clown. Clown suit, nose, feet, all that, baby. Goodbye, child. Get off my damn TV. Get off my damn phone with this bullshit. Get off, child. Get off. All right. All right, let's move on, honey, to the next topic. Comedian Bruce. I like him. Comedian Bruce, honey, he is speaking up. Y'all know all the comedians are mad now that Cat Williams did this damn interview. Comedian Bruce, honey, says that it would have been some furniture moving, okay, had Cat Williams disrespected me. What you gonna do? Sit on him? You can't move that fast because you're a big one. I like his comedy, he funny, but have you seen how fast Cat Williams is? Because he just did a video where he did like 4.4 where he just ran. He fast. He a fast little leprechaun, baby. So I don't know how you gonna up and catch him and be fighting him. So you might want to sit this one out. Bruce, with your big ass, go somewhere and eat a biscuit or something, like for real. Go somewhere and eat an 8-piece and a biscuit and nobody asked you. I like your comedy, but sir, it's given no sir. All right, let's play this bullshit that he had to say while he's sitting up here, honey, looking like a distressed auntie, honey, with all this stomach.
If Cat Williams had this and this and this and this to say about Bruce, what would have been Bruce's response?
It's some furniture moving.
See, okay, that's what he said.
Out of LA.
It's very downplayed seeming now to like they're tucking tail kind of, so to speak. So it's making it look like what Kat said, everything he's saying is true. Do you agree with that? Or
I gotta walk in there like I'm Stone Cold.
Okay, yeah.
Not Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Steve Austin. I walked in there, somebody throw me a beer. I went to work on him, baby. Because I'm like this. I'm real. If you got a problem with me, come talk to me.
Exactly.
Come talk about me. Come talk to me like a man, and let's get it out. Let's work it out. But you throwing it out, the whole world will know, and then if it's a lie, it really gonna be some problem.
If that was you, if Cat Williams had
this ain't about that life, Bruce. Sit down. Sit down, Bruce. Okay. A nigga like Bruce. Okay. Sit down, Bruce. You're not about to do nothing. There's gonna be some furniture moving. Like, why? Did you drop your biscuit behind the chair? That's the only reason your ass gonna move. Did you drop some chicken behind the chair? That's the only reason your ass gonna move some furniture is to get your piece of chicken that your ass dropped from back there. Read your ass right quick. You gonna fight little old Cat Williams because he reading somebody down. You ain't fighting no damn Cat Williams. You can't catch him first, okay? Unless you drop a piece of chicken and a biscuit back there, you ain't moving shit nowhere. Moving some furniture. Nigga, bye. You goodbye. Goodbye, okay? That's what I gotta say about that shit. All right, now somebody who I think need to be in jail, baby, they should have been in jail, honey, when their baby daddy went to jail. When their baby daddy went to jail, honey, for 30 years, I felt like their ass should have been in there too. Andrea Kelly, honey, it is said in the latest that she married Shazam Connors. Y'all remember him, Shazam, honey, from the group, what's my group? Child. I used to like this damn group. Let me get my notes, child. H-Town, honey, H-Town. Y'all remember group H-Town? Come on and let me lick you up. Come on and let me lick you down. Y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember that? H-Town? Oh my God. Throw your panties on the stage, H-Town? What? Y'all. So, damn, I can't even talk. Shazam, honey, from somebody said, yes, I remember H-Town. When I tell you I had the biggest crush. Oh my God. I had the biggest crush on both. Y'all know it's twins on there. There's twins, identical twins. One of them passed away in an accident, baby. I was like, Lord, why you had to take him, Lord? Oh, he was fine. Yes, God, he was, honey. Oh, Lord. Yes, honey. I see y'all putting it in there. Somebody said part-time lover, Lord. Woo, child. He was fine as hell. Nothing against my husband, but baby, fine, recognize mine over him. Say. Somebody said, yes. Knocking the boots. Yes, that was the song. Y'all remember? Now, they're saying Andrea Kelly, honey, she married, honey, Shazam from the group H-Town. All right? This damn child. Child, she said she ready to go on and get that Kelly up off her name since seeing there for 30 years, child. Yes, I see y'all putting there somebody knocking them boots, child. Yes, honey. Woo, child. Girl, you get pregnant off some H-Town, girl. You will. You break a headboard with some H-Town. Y'all know that. I love me some damn H-Town. Give me some 90s music any day of the week. Period. This shit they got out now, some of this, I be like, child. 90s music, that's where it was at. Somebody said, we don't care if she's married. I don't either, but the fact that she married dude from H-Town, I got to report it. Had she married anybody else, I wouldn't give a hot damn. Like, period. I feel like she just ready to get that Kelly off the end of her name because she kept it on there for entertainment purposes and money purposes and clout purposes. Okay? She been divorced from him. And quiet as kept, nobody even knew that your ass was married to R. Kelly when you were married to R. Kelly. Okay? He never claimed you publicly. Maybe because you look like the Crypt Keeper with a wig on. I mean, was that a read? Yeah, it was. Anyway, but nobody cared then, girl. And we kind of don't care now. But just the fact that she married him, like, that's the picture, child. Yeah, her. Yeah, girl, whatever. Congratulations, Shazam. Okay, no congratulations to you, Andrea Kelly, because I don't like you like that, girl. I feel like you should be in jail because you had a lot to do with that bullshit that was going on with R. Kelly. While you set up there with them fake crocodile tears, okay, with your Maybelline and your mascara run down your face with them fake ass tears. I feel like she totally had a lot to do with it. I feel like you knew about the shit that was going on the bus with Aaliyah. Like I do, allegedly. They said her ass was back there on the bus too, back there rubbed all up with the other girls that was back there too. Now you want to sit on the damn, what was it, surviving R. Kelly. Oh my God, and he locked me in the room and he hog-tied me in. He wouldn't let me get out, child. And I couldn't find my coat to leave when it was cold that night, child. And I went to go try to have my child and he wasn't there, girl. R. Kelly was on tour most of the time your ass was married to him. Why for come you couldn't leave the house? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why you couldn't leave the house if he was on tour? I said I call bullshit. R. Kelly was on tour the majority of the time. Andrea Kelly was married to his ass. Okay. By the time his bus would have pulled up in the yard, my ass would have been long gone. With all the stuff you said this man did to you, and I'm gonna move on here in a second. But I just felt like Andrea Kelly was telling a heap of lies. Let me say it how the old people say it. A whole heap of damn lies. Your ass could have been gone. Could have been gone. And he definitely won't get ready to be telling my ass to go up in no room and knock 3 times when I'm ready to come out. When Sparkle's ass, okay, yeah. And Sparkle, y'all remember Sparkle? Y'all remember Sparkle? 2 years ago, promises is all her. Her ass was downstairs rubbing all up with R. Kelly, and Andrea Kelly's ass, who's supposed to be the wife, was upstairs, honey, in the room and couldn't come down unless she knocked on the door. What kind of shit was that? You're supposed to be the wife. You're supposed to be the wife. Girl, get out of here. I don't believe that shit. I don't. Now, I got sympathy, and I'm very sympathetic for the other women that were, yes, honey, a whole heap of lives. I have a lot of sympathy for the other women that went through, the victims, that you know, the stuff that they went through with R. Kelly, but Andrea Kelly, girl, no. I taught him how to read. I said, that's a mother freaking lie. This motherfucker still can't read and write. Why he in jail, but he got somebody else reading his letters to him? You taught him how to read, though, remember? That's what she said. And he was rubbing on her. Right. I see you putting it in there, Belle Wilson. I ain't even gonna read it out loud, child. Y'all see it. Let me put it up. Y'all see it. Boom. Thank you, Belle Wilson. Yes. She's supposed to have been babysitting the 16-year-old girl that got violated by R. Kelly in the damn tape. Yeah, you were the babysitter, Andrea Kelly, miss. I didn't see anything and didn't know anything. How is that, Andrea? But she loves to talk shit about R. Kelly to take the heat off her. I can't stand people like that, girl. You need to be in jail. You need to be right on up in there. You do. All right, let's move on, honey. Let's move on because we got more topics. All right. let's do this bullshit. We just got done talking about Scrappy. Let me go ahead and play what he had to say, honey.
Blanca, say Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas, Dada. Merry Christmas, Dada. You know, just taking it in, man. Just taking it in. It's gonna be all right, God got
Clown
us.
right here. Clown.
I woke up, shot for me and you. Bless you, baby. Love you. Be blessed.
Child.
At this point, the gloves is
He's trying to act unbothered, but he real bothered that she done put him out there like that. People kill me with that. He is so he's trying to act like he unbothered in the live. You are bothered, sir. Okay, you are very bothered. Okay. Cedric the Entertainer, he had to speak out as well. Let's go ahead and play his bullshit.
Saw that you did respond to Cat Williams. I hate that, Sadie. I hate that y'all like that. There's any sort of issue.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's interesting. It's an interesting time now. People get on these blogs and they just, start just spewing off stuff that's not even factual.
Right.
But I let the fodder just go out there until I'm ready to respond to
Your work speaks for
I
itself.
am who I am.
I
I stand on that, right?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Stand on business.
Hey,
Ain't that what the
come on
kids
now.
say? I saw that you did respond to Cat Williams.
He said when he ready to respond. I know that's right. Child, you better you might want to not respond because I don't think your jokes can have a candle up to Cat Williams, child. Cat Williams will shut everybody down. All the comedians is mad at his ass. I've been seeing a whole lot of comedians coming up and saying stuff about Cat. Like somebody said, bye Cedric. I'll speak about it when I'm ready to speak about it. How many days ago was this interview? Like, are we still talking about this shit? Like, boy. The time to speak about it was when he was speaking about it. Like, we kind of don't care now. I like you, Cedric, but we don't care now, okay? Moving on, child. We don't care. We don't care. You should have spoke about this shit after the interview when it was real hot. Like, we don't care now. You still trying to put 20 on 10 and we don't care. All right, so let's move on, honey. United Airlines, honey, uncovered several loose bolts on the plane, honey, following Alaska Airlines plane door that blew off mid-flight. Can y'all imagine being on a flight in the damn door on the plane blow off mid-flight? What the hell? Let's get into this, child. Because I said, oh, child, that's why we flying Delta. I ain't never had no issues like this, Lord. Okay. Child, I said this is giving soul plane right here. Oh, child. Now, they're saying that the aviation industry is in a bit of a pickle, honey, after United Airlines confirmed its recent inspections found loose bolts on the Boeing, honey, 737 MAX 9. Oh, Lord. Now, they're saying that since we began preliminary inspections on Saturday, that we have found instances that appear to relate to installation issues in the door plug. They're saying, for examples, that bolts that needed additional tightening, that the airline said in a statement. So they ain't even do what they damn supposed to do. You about to kill somebody out here. Now, they're saying that this comes days after the Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 suffered an exit door blowout at 16,000 feet in the air. This says that the plane was a brand new aircraft that had been recently delivered from the Boeing factory to the airline. Okay, so imagine being on a flight, you guys, at 16,000 feet in the freaking air and the fucking door blow off. Imagine the impact and the wind that's coming up and through there, honey. That's going to blow your wig clean off and out the back door. 16,000 feet in the air and the damn door blow off. Lord, see, that's why I always pray. Oh, baby, I pray before the plane leave the ground, while it's in the air, baby, and before it land, child. I'm all the way in prayer mode when I'm flying. Always, because, baby, anything could happen. One little bolt, honey, come off. And I've seen videos where people on flights and the damn tire come off, or what is it, the little thing catch on fire, honey. Oh, child, that would scare the hell out of me. That would scare the hell out of me to be. Yes, baby, Eastern Washington, blow your whole damn wig off sitting up on that plane at 16,000 feet and the damn dough fly off. That's some soul plane bullshit right there. That's some shit that you get off. What's that other cheap ass airline, child? Spirit Airlines. That's some shit that would happen on Spirit Airlines. Anybody fly Spirit? Not me, girl. Anyway, child, I have never flown Spirit. Don't have a desire to. Anybody that do nothing against it, baby, it ain't for me. If it's down to my life, honey, I gotta be on Delta. I'm sorry. Delta, check. If you're looking for me, I'm on Delta. Period. All right, moving on, child. Do we got any more topics? I'm breezing on through, baby, because I gotta get my show together for later on. So I can do my pop in. What time is it? Almost 4. Cause we started late this morning. Shit. All right. Lord. All right. Okay. Last topic, child. Because we got to get on out of here, honey. Jonathan Majors, honey, y'all know y'all know he sat down and did this little interview, child, where Megan Good was putting on her good acting skills, child. I said, look at her back there with her hair all pulled back in her ponytail, looking at him. Now, it was said allegedly the two of them had separated after this whole court case when they found out that he was guilty. He was sitting there reading the Bible, acting like he was totally oblivious to when old Grace was up there doing her little testimony. He was over there reading Ephesians 4 and 47, child. And while Grace was up there on the stand, and that's why they found your ass guilty, because you being rude as hell. Mm-hmm. So in the beginning, he was over there in Genesis. In the beginning, God created the earth. He was like, yes, and I'm about to create your ass some time if you don't put that fucking Bible down and pay attention, Jonathan. So this is what he had to say, Lord. All right.
Girlfriend. Through it all, Major's new girlfriend, actress Megan Good, has remained by his side, even present for our interview. How would you describe your relationship?
She's an angel. She's held me down like a Coretta, you know?
Nigga still talking about Coretta.
I'm so blessed to have her, you know. The relationship is still fresh, but, you know, I think I found her.
Through it all, Major's new girlfriend, actress Megan Good, has remained by his side, even present for our interview. How would you describe your relationship?
She's an angel. She's held me down like
a Coretta. Boy,
people were saying, well, why was he telling this woman to be like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama?
It was me trying to give an analogy of what it is I'm aspiring to be. You know, these great men, Martin, President Obama, and trying to give a reference point to that. One of the things I also say is, like, I need her, in that case, Grace, to make the same sacrifices that I am making.
You're probably well aware that people were saying, well, why was he telling this woman to be like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama?
Shut up, Jonathan. Like, what is wrong with him? First of all, you messing with these damn snow bunnies, and then you have this little violent streak in you. I can go ahead and say it now because you found guilty. All right, you found guilty. You were heard on video, like, being very aggressive in your tone with her and telling her she needs to act more like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. Like, she probably don't even know who either one of them women are. But then as soon as your ass get in trouble, you run and get Megan Good to be by your side when you ain't thought about no Megan Good or any other black woman before that. And I have a problem with people like that who like to use us as black women when it's convenient for you when you get into some shit because you want to have a look. You want to have, oh, she's there for me. Hell, we tried to be there for you. But, you know, you went out here and started getting these Marvel chicks, and all of a sudden you didn't know who we were no more. You didn't know who we were no more. You had to get you a snow bunny, and that's fine. Date whoever you want to. But don't come running back to the black woman when your ass get in trouble, and you need us to hold you down and be your Coretta and damn Michelle Obama. You won't think about Coretta or Michelle Obama. You was thinking about Lindsay Lohan and all them other white chicks over there. That's who you was thinking about. Like, cut it out. Let me give you the scissors, sir. Cut it. Okay? Where my scissors? This you, Jonathan. Cut that shit out. You won't thinking about. Shut up, Jonathan. Shut up. Damn, I hit the button on his ass again. Shut up. We don't care. But yes, you over there on your Lindsay Lohan bullshit. I just need a Coretta. You telling Lindsay Lohan I need a Coretta. Shit, who the fuck is Coretta? Who is Coretta? Where they do that at? Like, bro, stop. Damn. He get on my nerves. You fully get on my nerves with the bullshit. You were found guilty this time, okay? If Hollywood accept you back, because I know why you're doing the interview. You ready to come back. You want to fix your image. You want to get back into Marvel movies. You want to be accepted again in certain circles, and they're not checking for your ass yet, okay? They're not checking for you. They're doing to you like Monique, like they did Monique, okay? They got your ass on ice for a little minute until some of this shit blow over, until they don't feel like you know, this person anymore. So you got to do a few more interviews and cry and probably have Megan cry some more because she was crying for you in court. Like, coach her into crying because y'all actors. Y'all can do it on the drop of a hat. You know, get over there and, you know, put some Visine in the corner of your eye and let that shit roll over and start crying. That's what you can do. You know, sometimes they give a little more sympathy when they see you crying and you talking in your interviews. Don't cry like R. Kelly was doing. Who did I hog tie? I didn't hog tie nobody. See, we won't feeling that shit. See, I was like, yeah, you told her how you hog tied her. The way you were crying right there, R. Kelly, yeah, we didn't believe that. When he sat down with Gayle King, who did I hog tie? I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to. That was his ass. I don't know how to hog tie nobody. You gotta cry right. Let me teach y'all how to cry right. When you want people to accept you back, you gotta have the tears. Because first you gotta have the tears. You gotta have an ugly cry. You gotta scrunch your face up real good. And you gotta sound real sincere, even if you don't mean the shit. Even if you don't mean it, scrunch your face up real good. Because you know how to do that. You've been in the Marvel movies. Turn into Kang in your interviews. Turn into Kang, like off the Marvel movies, with your face like this right here, and cry. Maybe bring your Bible to and lay it on your lap so they can feel like you're religious while you're crying and that you're real sorry. Turn back to Ephesians like you were doing when you were in court. Turn them back over there into Ephesians, okay? And lay your Bible down on your lap and just cry. And maybe they might take you back. Hollywood might say, you know what? He is a great actor. Maybe, just maybe, because, you know, Megan Good, she was back there crying real hard too. Maybe we're going to take him back and we'll try him out in another movie. And if his ass get to acting up again, bitch, it's off. Like, we cutting your ass off after that. So, I don't know. Somebody said, like, Wanda from Good Times. Yeah, that's a good one. At the funerals, child. And Wanda didn't know no damn body. She didn't even know the person she was crying for, baby. Get on in there and cry, honey, like Wanda off the damn Good Times. That shit is funny. Yes, child. Get on up there and cry like that. But that is our show for today, honey. Let's get on out of here, honey, so I can get on back with my pop-in video at 7:30. We're going to try to come on back at 7:30. I'm going to plan to do 7:30. I got to get my show back, guys, and get my juicy tea. I got to get it real juicy because y'all know the pop-ins be juicy, all right? Yes, the pop-ins be juicy. In Car Chronicles, we try to keep it a little corporate-like, okay? We go over the little, you know, celebrity news bullshit, but yeah, somebody's a great lie. But for the pop-in, y'all know we dig real deep, honey. So y'all come on back and join me back at 7:30. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining Car Chronicles, even though it is late. I appreciate you guys being here. Please hit that like button on the video. And also, I said, girl, you got my stomach hurting. I appreciate it. Y'all know I'm a fool over here, child. Y'all know I'm crazy in a good way. But y'all come on back and join us back for our pop-in at 7:30. All right. Love you guys all the way down to the ground and back up. Mods, thank y'all for such a great job today modding for me. And any content creators that join us today as well, thank you for being here, okay? Love you guys and goodbye.